Okay, I got Spirit Talker on. So, somebody is setting off the ghost motion detector. Can you confirm it is indeed a spirit that is setting it off? And not just randomly going off? Can you prove to us that is indeed a spirit? Ideally, it would be nice if you tap the cat ball near it. Dance.
Dance.
Are you guys dancing around the Spirit Talker? Spirit Talker. Are you dancing around the ghost motion detector? Is that why it's constantly going off? Because you guys are going back and forth dancing around? I'm here with family?
I'm here with family.
Well, that's good to know. Okay. I said I'm here with family. Ugh. Okay, wasn't planning this. Okay. Oh. Maybe they are dancing. So when it said dance, it was Judy. Is Judy here? If this is Kelsey's mom, Judy, just saying hi, because it did say dance. Can you set off the cat ball, whether it be here or on the cat tree? If you are indeed Judy, it's the only one I can think of that might have said dance. I mean, I know other spirits like to dance, but if it is her, can she tap the cat ball near the ghost motion detector? Pregnant. Okay.
Pregnant.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Judy. Huh. Is somebody pregnant before they passed away? Is that Emily? Because remember, I had a session with a spirit named Emily with GhostTube. Is that Emily that was pregnant? Okay, so I know they like to set off the ghost motion detector. Okay, I understand you like to use the ghost motion detector, but can you please use a cat ball to confirm, double confirm that it is indeed a spirit that's right next to the ghost motion detector? Okay, let's see. If you are a spirit that knows the names of my ghost motion detector ghosts, horror?
Horror.
Horror. It is pretty scary, that ghost motion detector. The sound. But maybe this person was pregnant and experienced some horror. Well, I was just going to ask, either A, they can tell me their name, who this is, or B, they can tell me a name of the ghosts that are on there. There's 3 of them. There's a top, a middle, and a bottom. If they can tell me the name of any of them, that means they're a common spirit that either helped me name them or knows the names because I said it to them. So if it is a common spirit that knows, what is one of the names? Otherwise, what is one of your names? So remember, there's 3 of them. One of them I don't think is on here, but it'd be interesting if it says that one, especially the bottom one. So I see they obviously know how to use the ghost motion detector because they're having fun with it, but they have to Here, I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick, even though they're going to set off the ghost motion detector, because that's what they like to do. But here is a cat ball. You just tap it, and it lights up. See? Told you they'd set off. So here's mine. If they can set off the other one near it, or the one near that. So I demonstrated. Ugh.
We like your equipment.
Okay. Okay, so that just confirms it. So it is letting me know they like the ghost motion detector. See? Alright, it's indeed a spirit. Just enjoying that. Because this is the third time it went off. Because if it was a pattern, a repetitive pattern, it would have been going off, and then nothing, and then going off, then going off, and then nothing, and then going off, and then nothing, and then going off, off. But see, they did it 3 times after it said, we like your equipment. Well, can you like the cat ball equipment too? It lights up pretty and it's quiet. Unlike that annoying sound from the ghost, I know you like it. But can you please tap the cat ball? Ideally near it. So it's gonna go off. I'm just gonna go over here until I see it go off the cat ball. Ay, ay, ay. Who is? Oh, it creeps behind you?
It creeps behind you.
Oh, so is that why it keeps going back and forth? Oh wow, it actually sounds, yeah. There is something that made a sound just when it said that too. Ghost motion detector. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no. We do it in our own terms, lady. Right? You do it on your own term. You are compassionate.
You are compassionate.
If you are indeed a spirit that loves my equipment, can you set off the ghost motion detector and the cat ball? Ideally the same time. I see you love to play with it, but can you set off the ghost motion detector and the cat ball? That means there. Okay, I see that. Okay. So it might be.
He killed me.
Who did? Who? You're telling me a story. Who killed you? What was the person's name that who he? And who are you? But first tell me who he is. Did that zoom out? I don't know. So I'm going to turn off the ghost motion detector. As much as I do like it, that way I know that it's not going to get too annoying. So I'll be right back. It's going to set off either by me or them. Probably them. All right, it's me. I know you like it. I understand you know how to use it and you like it. But I'm going to turn it off. So you have only one choice, and that is to set off the cat ball instead. So there's 2 here.
Don't follow the voices.
Did it get angry at me? Because it just made a sound over there. I want to tip. Otherwise, maybe because I moved. I don't know. Or they're tapping the ghost motion detector. Maybe it was them, because I just heard a tap, and it sounded like plastic. Are you trying to set off the ghost motion detector but you realize you can't because I turned it off. You still have another equipment to use to let me know you're there, and that is using the cat balls that are right next to it, or cat ball, or these ones here. So that makes me realize that yes, apparently they do like the ghost motion detector. Why they set it off 3 in the morning, I don't know.
We are apprehensive.
I just don't know. But is that just like the... Is that when you guys all come out? But maybe not always do something, but at 3 in the morning you guys set off things? Or move things because we're asleep and you just think you can get away with it? Except you didn't realize my ghost motion detector would set off. And you're like, whoops. And then I'm like trying to sleep and I'm like, nope, gonna let it go. And then after the 4th time, it was getting to the point where I'm like, no, they're gonna continue to do this all night. I'm gonna turn this off. So I did, and I got some sleep. Is there a child spirit here? If so, can you let me know if you are the one that was constantly going to the ghost motion detector, setting it off multiple times? With it being off, can you set off either of these 3 clear balls? One that's right next to it, and 2 here. Any of them. All you have to do is get your spiritual finger or fingers solid enough to either tap it or hold it. And it lights up. It lets me know you're right there. This confirms that there is indeed a spirit that's roaming around. Oh.
Susan.
Wookie. Wookie. Wookie woogie. Wookie? I think she just came through. So there is a spirit that he saw an orb from down below his flat was a woman named Susan who unfortunately lost her life 2018. She was just, I don't know, natural causes. Is this you that was setting off my ghost motion detector? Maybe she likes dancing? I don't know, but pregnant. So if this is indeed Susan Hodges Goodsell, can you set off the cat ball? Fall?
Fall.
Fall. Well, I don't know if she had a fall and that's how she passed away. So it could just be a coincidence that this name popped up because I haven't had that name pop up. At least not for a long while. And the fact that Wookie Man, as we all know him as Matt, again, his flat was above hers. She passed away 2018. And he has been sensing and feeling and definitely seeing orbs, but mostly orb. And he wants to make sure it was indeed her, letting him know that she was there. So if this was true, can you set off the cat ball? Again, you just tap it. So she's from Hastings, England. If this is her. Saw torture?
Saw torture.
Well, someone did say horror. So if you saw torture, is this somebody who was in the war? Hmm. It would have been interesting if it said saw him or said his name. I'd be like, okay, that confirms it. So again, I don't know who was setting off the ghost motion detector, but if it is indeed Susan, because I did try to have a conversation with her off camera, but it didn't seem like she was coming through. And this was 2 days or a day ago? Eric.
Eric.
So maybe this spirit is Eric saying he saw torture. So it could be coincidence that her name popped up, but she can confirm by tapping any of these balls here or the one over there. So I do need to get going. All right, so it could be just coincidence, but yeah. Somebody obviously set off my ghost motion detector and then said all that stuff right there. Okay, if this is Susan, what is your husband's name?
Joe.
Joe. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I thought it was Frank. But again, I can't. So, based on Ancestry, I typed in the lady's name and it came up with a marriage to a Frank. But the location was different. It wasn't in an exact area, it was in the United Kingdom. So, my question is, was it really that one? Or maybe it is Joe. So, he unfortunately did pass away before her. She was a widow. And a lot of those souls that lose their life. Oh.
The noise was me.
Okay. Maybe that was Joe saying that? I don't know. So, unfortunately, just by doing Ancestry, Googling, and all that stuff, we're not able to see much on her other than a database listing of her name, her birth date, her passing date, her location of where she passed away, and if they did have a specific passing reason, a cause, but hers was blank. So maybe it was natural or a fall. So, yeah. But it is coincidence that a name did pop up when I asked, but could have been coincidence. So we'll just have to do some digging some more. I mean, it's kind of hard to say to the person that owns the building and be like, hey, could you tell me who was living in this and if that's her husband? I think that's privacy, so it's probably not going to be said to us. We'll never know. So if your husband was indeed Joe, Susan, can you tap any of my cat balls, whether it's the one by the ghost detector or any of these, before I have to go? Alright. I'm gonna skip that one.
Malevolence.
Yeah. Alright, okay. If you're not setting off the capel in less than 1 minute, I'm going to end this because obviously I've already said I gotta get going and I wasn't planning to film at all. I just assumed that somebody was obviously trying to get my attention by setting off the ghost motion detector several times. But they didn't activate the capel, so I can't be 100% sure if it was a spirit. It'd be cool if it was. Where they tapped both. Okay. Last word, and then I'm going to end it, okay? This time I'm going to be a little bit more stern. Sorry. What's the last word? No, I won't. Of course.
No, I won't.
So, see? They're not going to set off the cat ball. Alright. In that case, like I said, I got to get going. So this is Detective Lazaria signing out.